Okay, so what we're doing is finally got the garage taken care of. Kind of clean. It's not perfect, but it's to a point where we can work. We're gonna put this on casters. The casters that we're gonna use are gonna be these. I really like these because you can take them and let me see. You can make the feet come down, so that makes it a stopper, and you can also use that to level this out. Where I found these, actually, when I bought the plans to do this, it was the ones that were recommended. And the reason why I want to do it is the casters work really good. They're rated for way more weight than we're ever going to need to put on it. I wish I would have been able to film doing that, but the garage was a complete total disaster when we were doing it. I'll probably add in some pictures of when we were doing this, but that's the bender. What we're gonna do is we got this. We're gonna cut these, and then we're gonna have to actually bevel them to the point where to make it so that when the casters are turning around, they don't hit the sides. But we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna cut those down, bevel them, weld them to these pieces, so that way I can still unbolt it. And then the reason why we got this sitting here on the floor is I'm gonna make a cradle for that to sit in, because that's a lot of the stuff that I use. There's other stuff in there, but that's a lot of the stuff that I use for when I'm using the press. But it'll make it a lot easier to move stuff around in the garage and make it so that we can work around stuff. So we're gonna start that process. So part of getting the garage cleaned up is we were able to get the TV working, and I don't spend my time watching myself on YouTube, but the reason my video is playing is I don't know how the copyright bullcrap works with YouTube, so I don't know if I should be playing somebody else's YouTube on the TV or not. All that stuff is kind of stupid to me, but whatever. Surround sound got put in, refrigerator got put in, but we can't use the refrigerator yet because it won't open. So part of what we're doing, along with the press, is I got to cut 4-inch blocks off of this on either side to keep this in the center. So the 4-inch blocks are going to go into the refrigerator to jack it up to make it so that we can use the refrigerator. So trying to kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone. But I've got this saw set up. I'm going to use the cold saw for all the smaller stuff, but these are too big to fit in my cold saw. So I'm going to mark these out 4 inches. I got to cut 4 inches off of either side of both of these legs, and then we'll start working on the rest of it. Okay, so next we got this cut. Next, actually I'm going to set this to 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to set this to 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to go right here. Actually, almost made a mistake. I'm going 3/4 of an inch from the top. And I almost went 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. And that would have not been good. If you're going to cut with grinders, a leather apron like this will save your t-shirts, I'll tell you that. Ask me how I know. Okay, now that I got those two lines, I'm going to intersect those lines. Go here to here. This doesn't have to be perfect, but because my cut probably won't be perfect, so but all this bevel is doing is to make it so that when the caster wheels turn, they don't hit the sidewall of the C-channel. This C-channel was just some scrap stuff that I had left over from something else. So this whole project is scrap stuff. Trying to get the scrap stuff out of the garage first of all, or I guess it'll still be in the garage, but it'll be being useful because over the course you can see over there I've collected a little bit of scrap that I'll be looking to try to put to use somewhere. But here we go. Some of you guys are gonna maybe say something about safety glasses and all that other stuff. Well, you're gonna learn that if you watch me working in the garage, you're gonna learn that safety's third. Alright, so these are all cut. Now we're just gonna shape them a little bit. Let's check. See. So if I have one of these, I'm gonna go right out to the edge like that. Still gonna touch just a little bit, but we'll make that go away. And all these are cleaned up, and then I forgot to add and make this as a spacer. So each one of these will get a spacer pad cut out of this. So if we set this on top of this like that, now we don't hit anything. So there we go. So now we're going to cut this. And all we're going to do is move these out of the way, and we're going to come in this. And that way you will be able to cut. It's always nice when you have a metal burr in your glove, inside your glove. This is going to go back in the scrap pile. these are gonna go right here, like that. And this is gonna go on top of it. So there we go. It's gonna go just like that. So now when these turn, they don't hit anything. So those are ready. Okie dokie. Alright. Alright. So now we're gonna use a Harbor Freight welder to juice up the Harbor Freight press. Alright. So here. Third. I went through and just got these with the wire wheel to make it so I got good contact. I'm just gonna tack these right now. Guess I need my helmet first. Cool. Those. Press gets on there, it'll go to this hole instead of, because I can't keep these I can't keep these long ass things steady, so I need to have some place where the drill bit will find the bottom of this, and then it'll keep itself centered in the hole. That way the beginning of my hole isn't walking on me. That one's walking. So from what we saw, like that. And, alright. And this one. I'm gonna come back to that with a box wrench. This one. Here's one I want. Alright, get the box wrench. And come on, get on there. And mission accomplished. And this goes right here. And right over here. I gotta, looks like one of these, I gotta raise because it's dragging, but okay, there you go.